Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. And today, the newest unit has released, Wind Treyni, the Spider Witch. She looks to be a very, very good support unit for the new Wind team, but only for the new Wind team, unfortunately. Her skill set is pretty good. Magic damage dealer, so she does fit in with the whole theme of, Gabiru boosting magic damage. She uses a book. She is an AoE alt, which is okay. I mean, at the end of the day, Diablo is the DPS. Trainee is here for support, so I'm not terribly upset with her being AoE. Her first skill, wind attack of the highest attack unit by 15% for 2 turns, and then the secret skill gauge boost with the highest attack by 34%. Now this will go up to 35 if I really want to feed in the rest of the rainbow orbs, but I don't think I'm missing that much from 1%. Maybe we'll see. And then the second skill is the special blue orb change, just like free-to-play Frey. 1 orange, 1 green to 2 blue, and then a 9% boost to the blue gauge. So definitely something. Her trait is the protection trait, just like Light Rimuru, so if you have 3 people on the front line, for the first 3 turns you will get extra protection gauge, which will definitely help out. So we'll definitely make use of that. I've already kind of gone in depth on her a little bit, so why don't we just get started with the showcase and see what she can do. This is actually the first time I've ever used her, because I didn't use her at all last night because I was too busy with Jubilee. Alright. First team we're going to use it on is, of course, the team she's meant to be run on, the new Wind 2.0 team. Gabiru, Geld, Windmillum, Trainee herself, Carrion, and Diablo. So I took out Romulus for Trainee because, the 15% wind boost carries over. We now have a special orb changer to go alongside of it, and then Carrion is here for the extra crit damage that we can give to Diablo when it's time to nuke. So it'll look a little bit more impressive. I took out the hero as well, because I don't really think we need the hero on this team. Like, the rewind is cool, but we're only nuking with 1 character, right? Literally everybody, well, Carrion's a single target now, but before that, everyone was an AoE, so, I didn't think we really needed it for anything. So let's see how well this team does. I have high hopes because the wind boost is for 2 turns, which is nice. That way we can play around with it just a little bit more, maybe pop it and then get some points, and then, still have it active for when we actually want to nuke. It's the same thing why I like Diablo's 3-turn boost. And, all of that combined with the orb changing, we're going to be really eating blues right now. So let's see what kind of hand we start out with. Now, because we have her, we get that little extra bump to the protection gauge right here as well, which is nice, and we have an entire hand of oranges almost, so okay. Let's just bring Diablo in. Actually, we might as well just bring Carrion in, hold on. No, actually no, let's not bring Carrion. Let's do this. So we have 3 orb changers here. Double duty on the orange to blues and then the special blue. So let's swap Trainee out. Let's work on getting some alt gauge right here. 22, 35, 31, 30, right, he's weak to magic. And Diablo's only 84. 80. 80. Alright. Alright, this works out really well. So we don't even have to use the other orb change from Trainee. We can just use this one, and then use Geld to give away all those orbs. Oh, it's gonna go to Millum, isn't it? Well, that's unfortunate. That is highly unfortunate. Alright, well, Millum showcase now. Hooray! Let's see what kind of hand we get, and maybe we can orb change it right back. Actually, we might be able to. Hold on. Ooh, yeah. Alright, so let's get you out of here. Alright, so we can use Gabiru to change that green. And then we could use Carrion's orb change for the blues and then use that again. So, okay, that's what we're going to do. Okay. So Gabiru's going to give it to Diablo. Orb change with Carrion, and then give away the blues. See, we do it twice in a row. I mean, that's pretty good right there. No, we'll hold on to Diablo's attack boost. We don't really need to use it right now, because we've still got like at least 2 or 3 more turns, and I don't want to have to use a Gabiru meter just to get points. I'd rather actually have an orb change out of it as well. His health looking really low right there. Alright. So now I think is a good place. No, he's got 2 more turns of that. Yeah. So let's maybe burn some of these oranges out of here. Actually, no, we can use his attack boost right now. And then we'll give him the Carrion boost as well. And then we'll also bring Trainee in for Carrion. And then we'll give Diablo the Wind boost. And then we'll just send him to the back. And we'll hold on to that for now. Alright. So let's yeah, let's burn these oranges out of here. And this ult. Hopefully it doesn't kill. I don't think it'll kill. She wasn't on for anything. Cool. He should heal after this. Yep, there's a 9,000. There's a 28,000 heal. There's another 9,000 heal. He was quite low. He's still wigging out over here. Alright. So he's got 2 more turns of defense. We need to get points, is what we need to do. So let's burn another orange out. Hopefully we get 1 orange here and then either a blue or a green. That way we can orb change with Gabiru. We might as well just use that now, actually. Well, we need points, so... Alright. And, yeah, we'll burn those again. Alright, what's the hand? Alright, perfect. 1 orange. And a counter. Alright, so let's use Trainee's orb change. Fun. And now we can full send, and we'll give it to Trainee this time. And we're going to get max points, so might as well use this and get some extra points out of it. Yes. Alright, so pop, 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 and pop. 53 points. That should be enough to use everything. Should be. Because I want to use the ult boost from Milim, and then the crit boost, or the crit rate for Diablo, and that's going to take, what, 55, 60, 70, 80 points right there? We're not going to have enough. Alright, we got to push 1 more. Oh, no, we will. Alright, cool. Math is hard. It's still early. Alright, well, Cabby has guard, so Trainee is not looking good on offense right now. But that's not the point, right? That is not the point. Oh, and we'll have another meter of view, so definitely will work out. Alright. Now, wind, or ult boost, here we go. And then we'll swap you out. Yeah, we'll swap Gale out. He's not really important anymore, is he? Alright. Now we have barely enough to use the guaranteed crit rate and then the defense down. And just for funzy onesies, I think he has more attack stat than her now, right? 92, 82. Oh yeah, by 1,000 points, wow. Alright, let's use that. Why not? This is like, what, the 3rd or 4th time we've used Gabiru now? That's pretty good. So Diablo has wind attack by 17, magic attack by 6, space attack by 5, water, whatever. Pierce rate down 20%, attack by 20, crit damage by 20, wind attack by 15, crit rate by 100, and then magic attack by 25. So he is fully boosted now. And then the ult is up by 70%. So let's send 2 normal orbs, and then let's send a Diablo orb and see how much those do. 11.6, and the counter. A guard, okay, and then his ult does 84.4 right there. I'd say that's pretty good for a level 80 Diablo. I mean, those were a lot of buffs. They weren't terribly big buffs, right? The only super huge buff was the wind boost. So it's cheap, and you can definitely hold on to them, and you could use them early, swap them out, save them in the back, and then when you're ready to nuke, just have enough for the big, at least the big buff, and then the Diablo crit. That way you take full advantage of having the defense down on the same turn. Okay, let's try this out in Tempered Edge now. Okay, well, we got a beautiful starting hand. We are in EX2 Tempered Edge, a stage that I actually haven't attempted that much, apart from the initial video, right? So I don't know how well this is going to go without a healer, because if I remember correctly, we kind of needed Rammers' heal. And we do not have access to that anymore, or any kind of healing whatsoever. So we're going to have to be just 100% pure DPS. And the most important thing is that we kill Diablo very, very, very quickly. So, we're going to... let's see, we're going to bring Diablo in for Millum. Alright, we'll do that. We'll send these oranges, get them out of the way. Start hitting Diablo. I don't know how this is gonna go, to be perfectly honest with you. Alright. It's not the greatest draw, but we can, we can get this online. So we can get Gabriel next turn, and then maybe, hopefully, we can change all of these orbs into Diablo and get his ult ready. Ooh. Wow. That's quite lucky. Yeah, look at that. Trainee is almost dead. We're on turn 3. I really think we need a healer. Alright, so... let's go ahead and... what costs less? Trainee? They both cost less. They both cost the same amount. Okay. So let's do that. Let's do that. Oh, we're 1 point shy from boosting with Diablo as well, huh? Oh no, because we'll get it from Gabiru. Alright, that's fine. So we'll orb change here. Alright, and then we'll change all those greens into blues. And give us 15 points. That way we can use Diablo's attack skill right here. Alright, and then we'll give it all away. And then attack boost for 3 turns. Alright, perfect. And now we can take off a decent chunk of damage from Diablo. And we can get his ult ready. Unless he guards. Unless he guards. Alright. What does this hand look like? It looks like ass. So, what can I do here? So we could do that, we could do that. And then we could use the crit buff over there as well. So let's activate... no, I don't want to use this one yet, because I want that active when I'm ready to nuke. So let's... increase the secret skill gauge of the ally. I mean, cool. I mean, yeah, it did go up, so we're almost to a second ult, but I'm not really going to use that here, so we're going to bring Carrion in for Trainee, that way she doesn't die. And then we'll use the crit buff, put it on Diablo as well, and we're going to send him away for a little bit, until we can get up some more points. So here, I'm going to burn these oranges, get them out of the way. Alright, I think we have to wait like 2 more turns, that way... oh, that's pretty good. We can use everything that I would like to. Alright, yeah, that definitely hurts. He needs to go away. That's not good. Alright, we're not going to have enough for the ult boost, so I'm going to pray that we can kill here just with outright damage and his ult. So, Carrion doesn't need to be here, because we've already used his boost. So let's get him out. Alright, and now He still has a higher attack stat than Milim. We've already proven that in Conquest, but just making sure. All right, we gotta be careful. Alright, so we can do this. Boost his magic attack again. Change those blues. And now I could use his guaranteed crit on Diablo. Okay, so let's send the ult first. And then maybe, depending on how much damage we do, how much defense does he actually have? 50%. Alright, but it's been reduced by, what, 15 now? Yeah, 15. Okay, so he has 35% defense up, technically. Alright, let's see how this goes. How much damage would we do on this ult without the ult boost? 50.3 is not terrible. If we had enough for the ult boost, he would have died. 200%, is this going to kill him? Will this kill? It does kill. Okay, so that takes a decent amount of DPS away, but Geld is an AoE, and Milim is kind of low. So this will hurt. And Geld is also low. Please don't fall. Boy. Alright, well, I don't... Geld has an ult, that's cool and all, but I don't trust it. Alright, let's go ahead and take a moment to save the attack and wind boost still, and let's bring Trainee up front again and get some extra points, because we got a lot to play with right here. So we'll go ahead and pop, 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 and pray that no one dies here. We've got a full hand, which, I mean, technically... No, you know what? We're gonna run it like this. We're gonna run it like this. Alright, he never loses his defense, though. He loses all of his attack buffs and everything. So now, what can we do? We have maximum points. We have another gigantic hand of Carrion. So one of these is going to turn into an ult. We have 100 skill points. How much health do you have? 144. So what will we have access to? So Diablo no longer has his crit buff, so we have to use that. But he doesn't have any of the crit buffs, right? He doesn't have his guaranteed crit or the extra 20% crit. Okay. He does have the wind and attack boost, though, and we'll give him the ult boost now. Alright, that's what we'll do. So we'll do the ult boost. Alright. And then... So 45, we have an extra 30 points to play with, so we have, what, 75 points? So we could use that. So another 30 points is 40, and we don't have enough to use his crit buff. That is unfortunate right there. Alright, maybe we could have delayed an extra turn and waited. But we've already used the ult boost, so we might as well just do it here now. So we'll bring him in for Carrion. At least we'll get his guaranteed crit. That's probably more important, that we get the guaranteed crit alongside everything else. So there's that. Defense down as well. Go ahead and give him the magic attack boost again. And... yeah, we're going to send 4 in the ult. Yes, alright. How much damage do we do here? So 9,400, 9,500 per hit. 150 does 14.8, and the ult does 68.9. So definitely more than what we did against Diablo, because we had that massive ult boost instead of the crit boost. Definitely makes a difference right there. We have another ult for him. Trainee is almost dead. Let's see if we can just take him out here with some ults that are not truly boosted at all. But we can at least give Diablo the attack boost again, and then the magic attack boost. And maybe we have enough DPS here to kill. Between 2 ults and 3 Milim cards, I guess. So pop, 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 pop. I'm fairly confident we kill here. I think we do. Geld's not going to do. He'll do like, what, 5,000 damage or something? 6,000 if we're lucky. 4,500, even less than I thought. Alright, Diablo 23. Okay, I think we kill. Good. Okay, we do kill. So the team works. It's kind of scary, because, you know, Geld's almost dead, Trainee's almost dead. It can definitely work, and definitely Carrion is replaceable for a healer. You could still bring Romaris, and, you know, you would have access to a 15% win boost that would still be cheap, that you can use on the next turn instead of that 20% crit, and you would have access to the massive heal. So definitely a trade-off that you can do. You could bring Wind Valentine. You're not really helping yourself with their special green conversion, but definitely the heal would make a difference as well. Let's try Trainee out on a different team. Not that it really matters, but because she's kind of tailor-made for this team. But let's try something else out. Okay, well, I kept thinking about what other team I could run Trainee on where I could find her mildly useful, and honestly, I can't. Like, you put her on the space team for the special blue orb change, we already have Frey. You try and put her on the old wind team, they want greens. You try and put her on the water team, they want greens as well. And no one's going to benefit from the wind boost except a wind team. And if you're not running the Gabiru team, you don't really need a special blue orb converter. You need a special green converter, which you need Valentine. So I think we're going to end the showcase here, just the 2 battles, because it's the only team I can put her on. What she'll actually, you know, be helpful. Which, again, just reinforces my point of that you don't need to summon for her. If you're looking to, you know, spend your crystals wisely and push for units that have good value, she's not it. She goes very well with the specific meta team that we're in right now, and not really anywhere else, because, like I said in my previous video where I kind of went over her kit, both of her skills can be found elsewhere already, right? Frey, Romaris, they're both free as well. You don't need to spend crystals to get them. So, you don't need to summon for Trainee. If you do have the meta units, and you do like Trainee, and you do want to be, you know, a little bit sweaty and, you know, Catalyst Jubilee coming up in a couple weeks, then yeah, sure, whatever, fine. Summon. But for the casual, general player that's looking for some advice on where to spend their crystals, she's not it. So, I like her kit. It is interesting. Not worth it for the average player. So, let me know how you guys feel about Trainee. I know she looks great, but let me know how you actually feel about her usage in-game. So, put that in the comments below, but that's it for me, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you later.